I just finished raising the roof of my school bus by 16 inches and now it's ready to go inside and do some interior work on. I needed to transform this nasty metal floor into a quality insulated subfloor for the base of the rest of my build. So first I went to my local orange hardware store and bought them out of all their foam board insulation, and then I went to my local blue hardware store to get my wood. When I got it all back to the site, it was time to cut the sheets to size. I was working with a little under 8 feet of width, so each sheet needed a little bit of trimming. I then did a test fit to make sure I liked the layers, and you can see I was doing 2 layers of 2-inch insulation with a quality subfloor on top. This gave me an R value of just over 20, which is pretty good for a build like this. I then glued down each of my layers. I used Loctite PL Premium Construction Adhesive, using one 28-ounce tube for each sheet per layer, and this might have been a little bit overkill, but better safe than sorry. Once I had everything glued down, I went and got as much weight as I could find, stacked it on top, and let it all cure for 24 hours. This made sure that each sheet set as flat and even as possible. Once 24 hours passed, it was as simple as repeating the process each day for the next week. I did 1 section per day to keep things manageable, and it was pretty easy honestly, aside from a few tricky cuts and fits. 7 days later, I had a complete insulated subfloor. This might not have been the best strategy for installing a subfloor in a school bus, but I do think it turned out to be a pretty high quality solution that adds a ton of comfort and sound dampening. So let me know what you think and make sure to go check out my YouTube if you want to see more. I'm doing a full build series there. I'm going to be installing a bunch of new windows next, so make sure to come back and check that one out.